Agent Power Huddle is a daily jumpstart, giving you all the tools you need to create an amazing real estate career. Led by top experts in the field, you'll learn how to sell more houses in less time while creating the life you want. Welcome to the Agent Power Huddle.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. How many of you are super excited about today? How many of you know what we're talking about today? Okay. Well, those of you who don't, you're about to see. So I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, know who Windy Goss is. So let me tell you a little bit about my history with Windy. So Windy and I know each other from street text, and she has always been to me someone who's been just like if you want to think of somebody who literally, like you say, let's do one thing, I'm going to do something. Windy does it. Like, I think her motto in life is, I see something and I get it. I see something I want and I go out and get it. That is what Windy does. So it was about, maybe about 6 months ago, actually right after EXPCon in October, Windy's like, I'm going to go after, I'm going to start going into luxury. I'm going to break into luxury. And I was like, okay. And she's never really done that. That's not really been Windy's target. Like, Windy's target has been the non-luxury market, the regular market. So, but when Windy said luxury, I mean, she wasn't just talking luxury. She was talking like $20 or $12 million, $11 million. She's not talking about luxury. Like, luxury for me is like $3 million. Okay. She's like, no, I want those $12 million listings. And guess what? Windy just signed a $12 million listing. So I asked her to come on because I know luxury is a niche that a lot of people want to get into. And I was like, I don't know. I haven't done that. I don't know how to teach you how to do that, but I know someone who does. So Windy is here. She's going to share her little tips, her little secrets. And I know you, if you've seen her before, you know that she's going to drop some serious nuggets here. So make sure you take some notes. And I'm sure she's got some good lead behinds for you. So Windy, you are up.
Awesome. Thank you. Yes, super excited. So excited that I didn't even have time to do my hair this morning. So sorry about that, but I was actually writing a script for my $12 million listing video today. So it's a little crazy. And luxury has a different language, right? That if you guys know me, I'm super redneck from Oregon. Like, this is all new to me. I am learning and I am growing into this. So super excited. But yeah, I was like, oh my God, I'm only on, like, I still have 4,000 square feet to go to talk about. So anyway, but I am here and I'm super excited to share this with you, and excited that I had some good wins before this call. So she asked me to do it, what was it, like a month ago? And I was like, oh, it's on. I really need to land some luxury now because I'm going to be teaching it. I got to show everybody that it does work, because it really does. And we have been hammering this process for 6 months. And when I say hammering, like, Joanna's on the call. She is my assistant / sister. And we have just been doing the things. I'm going to tell you what the things are. But the problem is a lot of people are like, oh, that's too hard. Oh, that costs too much money. Oh, that takes too much time. And the thing is you have to take the time and you have to do the things, or the things aren't going to happen. So I'm going to share my screen and just kind of jump right into this. I mean, this beautiful little presentation for you guys. So here we go. We are presenting. This is the first presentation I've made without my Jeep.
I'm not gonna lie, when you showed it to me, I was kind of like, this is new. It doesn't have the red on it.
I do have my Jeep necklace in the picture though, so I kind of feel a little better about that. So anyway, yes, I am Windy Goss, your real estate boss in Las Vegas. So if you have any luxury in this area or have any elite clients, please send them my way, because there is so much luxury here. I didn't even realize it until I started branching into this. So where to start? This is where we started. And I'm not saying you should do this. I'm just saying this is what we're doing, and it works. So we send our luxury marketing to expired listings over $1 million. And it's funny because Lyneas says everything's over $1 million where she lives. in Las Vegas, we have homes all the way down to like, I don't know, 150,000 from condos. So like, yeah, it's a thing. And our EXP luxury, as soon as it hits 1 million, they actually market it to a whole nother platform, like all these other websites that we don't normally hit, along with 80 plus countries are getting ads from all of our luxury. So that's why I targeted that. And when they told me, oh, you need to sign up for EXP luxury, I'm like, what? And I went in because they talked to me about the expired listing process. I went into our MLS and there was like 360 expired listings. Haley Jones was in my room when I looked that up. I was like, oh, I'm doing this and I'm going to master it. And here we go. So you also want to make sure you're making luxury videos. So you want to post them on social media, add them to emails, because obviously when the world sees you doing something, you become an expert. Regardless if you're an expert or not, they think you are an expert at it. Like I was doing home tours, I didn't have luxury listings yet. So you go find them, do some luxury home tours, and pretty soon people think you're selling luxury. Isn't that funny? That is the world of social media. So make sure you're making luxury videos. You want to retarget all of the luxury neighborhoods on social media. So we do that by grabbing the neighborhood name, email, phone, address, and adding them to an audience. So I call this audience luxury. Isn't that funny? So anyway, we retarget all of our luxury neighborhoods with my luxury videos. So I'm going to get into that in just a minute. And then we also send real marketing automatic value reports to homeowners via mail. It's a 4-page brochure, super nice quality, and people love it. And then there is a QR code to scan to find their home value, and that is working as well. So also, just a tidbit, you may want to get into a luxury magazine and feature your listings there. So I have a luxury magazine that I paid a fortune for, and I take it to my listings, and I'm like, here, you will also be featured in this luxury magazine that is dispersed between all 10 of these communities to all these homeowners, and, lots of online exposure as well. So that's where you start, right? So you just start doing those things there. And then, okay, for your expired listings, you're going to find them on the MLS. I mean, there's a lot of different programs you can find expired listings. We find them on the MLS. And they can be new or dated up to 2 years old, because we actually have been getting a lot of success for people that tried to list last year and didn't and haven't went back to market. So if they haven't went back to market, it's still a great time to reach out and see if they want to remarket their home. And then you want to print your own luxury presentation with with your QR code. So we have some really great books I'm going to talk about on the next one that we build. Like I said, takes money and time, right? But we build them, and our luxury listing expired letter goes on top of the presentation, and then we put a back page, if they want to shop for their luxury home, with a QR code going to our luxury website, and then we bind them all together in a hard black binder. And we put them in a branded envelope and FedEx them to the seller, to their front door. So don't mail them. Don't try to drop them off, because some of them are dark gated neighborhoods and you're not even going to get in there anyway. But we just FedEx them. They look like this. And then this is the branded envelope that goes on it. And so basically it goes in here. We pull it over. The FedEx label goes here. Oh, that's really nice. And we get a lot of compliments about it. So, anyway, so that's what goes out. And, I did like a little presentation inside this presentation showing you what our, presentation looks like. So, that's it. You just grab a picture of the front of their home, you pop it in with their address, and our, EXP luxury, just kind of binds it up in a presentation super fast, and we send it off to the printer. And then we pick it up next day, make the bucks, send them out, and then we start the follow-up. So here is the follow-up. We send an email out 4 days after the FedEx goes out because we want to make sure they have plenty of time to get it and look at it. We also send a text out 4 days after the email. So like, do we do all the follow-ups all at once? No. I want to kind of spread it out. They take time to do anything. They're not just like a regular seller. They're just, and plus, if they haven't even had their home on the market for a year or two, right? Like, hey, I want to sell it. So anyway, so we send an email 4 days after we FedEx. We send a text 4 days after we email. We call 4 days after we text, although I don't make the calls. Sarah makes the calls. Yes, I know. She does it. And basically, she's just saying, it's a warm call. Hey, I just wanted to make sure that you received Windy's FedEx package at your front door and our email, and just see if you had any questions. She would love to actually meet with you and let you know what she does for her sellers. So something like that. I don't know exactly what she said, but it's pretty amazing and it works. So then we set them up on a market report 4 days after we're calling them. And then 4 days after that, we set them up on Homebot. So and then we set them up in real marketing so that they'll get that mailer, that luxury. So we have 2 mailers that go out. One is to Las Vegas luxury and one is to Henderson luxury. So so we kind of split that up and they do that for us. And it's called an SOI list. So if you do sign up, this is for your SOI, right? It's not really people that you know, but it's people you want to know because they either have a whole neighborhood one or an SOI list. So we take advantage of the SOI. So, and then when I talked about making luxury videos, yep, luxury, like I said, has a whole nother language. So when I chat GPT'd, give me 10 video ideas on luxury home seller pain points, right? So that's what I did. And it's kind of funny because their pain points were a little different than, my Jeepers out there selling their home, So they want, privacy. They want it to be discreet. They want you to make sure you're getting proof of funds before you show their home. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that goes into that. So that QR code right there goes to my luxury video list inside YouTube. Feel free to check it out so that you can see all the videos. And then you want to retarget the neighborhoods. So we post all our videos on social media and we run reach ads, right? But, and reach ads, as you guys probably know, are just, reaching a whole bunch of people in this area, which is what we want to do. But when we get the names, emails, phone numbers in our CRM of those luxury neighborhoods, we create an audience and then we retarget just those people with the videos also. So we really hone in on making sure that we're in front of everybody. So when they get my book, they also see my video and they know, like, and trust me before I walk through the door. Learned that from Krista Bayshore. So anyway, and then we add our videos to our luxury email campaign. So so when you make a video, you just pop it in an email, add it to the campaign, and that can go out as well. So we're just trying to touch them from every direction. This is the real marketing report. This is what it looks like. And like I said, it's a 4-page brochure that's really good quality, and it looks just like this. And they also let you feature your listings on here. So this not only is going out to all of my luxury clientele, they're also seeing that I'm listing homes, right? Or I'm listing this high rise. So guess what? My log cabin is going to be on their next one, So anyway, and then it just gives them some good information and good stats. People like stats. And then this is the luxury magazine. Like I said, if you take this, a luxury magazine to your presentation and say, hey, yeah, I have a 4-page spread, in which they allow me to feature my luxury listings, and they go out to all of these platforms and all of these homeowners. So it's just one extra thing that they like. And then, of course, I got a luxury website because I didn't feel like my website was very luxury. And I wanted to make sure, when people got there, they know that I'm the real deal and this is what we're doing, So there's an amazing drone video of our area that my videographer gave me for the background. And all of my seller tip videos that I just showed you, they're also in here. Community videos, all the good stuff you can add in. And then obviously a home shopping experience. So, and that is it. That was it. Was that a whole half hour? This right here is this is my Store link. So basically, I wanted to not only create this great presentation, but I also built out for my team here a luxury Notion page, which you guys have heard me maybe talk about my luxury my Notion pages. You get a whole bunch of Notion pages, but this one is just for luxury. And basically, I just kind of give you everything that was there. But like when you click on hardcover presentation book supplies, it gives you where I bought it, what I bought. Here's the hard book. Here's the thermobind. Like we bind our own binders, right? Heat up the glue, bind them. Super easy to do. Here's the FedEx padded envelopes. This is the shimmer cardstock letter that we use for the letter and the back page that kind of holds everything together. That's the Amazon link. Expired letter template. So if you don't have an expired letter template, you just click there, take my stuff off, put your stuff on. And then this is the last page of our template. That's the presentation, and that's what it looks like. And then for your presentations, just use a local printer. Like I don't really recommend, anybody in the world, but I'm sure everybody knows a printer. But we just use our local printer because I like to support small businesses and we can pick them up the next day. So anyway, so it gives you that information. It gives you everything about the follow-up process, right? So here's the email. Here's the video that goes in my email. And then here's my calendar link. Here's the text. Here's the picture that goes in the text. Here's the call. And then setting up on Market Report. Here's a quick video on how to do that. Here's a quick video on how to set them up in Homebot. So then here's all of my videos and also my editor information. If you want someone to make your videos beautiful like mine, he is amazing. So his information is in there. I also put this Glass Chrome extension in here so that you can download this to your computer and you can literally just extract the script out of my videos and make your own, right? And then a luxury video thumbnail. I'm not perfect at doing thumbnails, but this is what they look like and this is what I use. And so I gave you the thumbnail as well. I also have a complete breakdown of what you will need for grabbing all the neighborhood information out through Mojo, Follow Up Boss, and Street Text. And here's a whole Tech Tuesday of how we went step by step through that. And then here's another video showing you how to retarget your audiences with video through Street Text. So you'll be able to learn all of that. This is the Real Marketing Report. And then here's the link to order your own. Like I said, they do neighborhoods or SOI. And then the Get in the Luxury magazine, I don't really have any information for that. I just think it's a good thing. And then Get Luxury website. I put my website in here so you can see it. And then if you want to get one like this, you just email me your name, email, and phone number, and I will get you signed up with them for a consultation. So anyway, so for my Notion pages, you get this plus all of my regular Notion pages, which is like full seller workflow, buyer workflow, how to video vault, video ideas, working with our lender, a whole bunch more. So if you just go to that page, it'll list out everything that is in there. And if you use the APH for a coupon code, you get 20% off your first month. And that is it. Any questions?
There's a lot. Got a lot in the chat here. Okay, Windy, let me go. Here we go. So I know the answer to this question is yes. I don't know Debbie's next question. So does the dollar amount that it's deemed luxury vary by market? I know the answer is yes.
Yes.
But what is it? The Institute of Luxury Home Marketing that determines that?
Yeah. So for EXP luxury, they said it's either $1 million or over, or 3 times your average price point.
3 times your average price point. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So if your average price point is 200,000, you know what I mean? It's going to be under $1 million. But yeah, they understand that luxury in some areas is a lot less, and sometimes luxury is a lot more. But like Lynea, if everything in your area is around $1 million, maybe 1.5, whatever, and it's not really luxury, they're still going to treat it like luxury. You could still put it in there. So because some of those websites that they market in only allow $1 million or plus. You know what I mean? So anyway, does that help?
Okay. How do luxury videos, there's a couple about videos. So one person said, how do you get to making videos of luxury homes? And then how do luxury videos differ from videos on other listings?
Well, from other listings. So luxury videos on luxury homes, you got to kind of play the part and know the language. Like I have 6 pages of highlight to this home I'm going to today. And the seller wants me to talk about all of it.
Yeah, I remember the first time I listed, it was truly a luxury home. Like the first one I ever listed, the seller wanted literally every single feature listed. And there was like the video was so long. I was like, I don't know how we can do this. But I also think the other thing that I've noticed, Windy, is that in your luxury style, you've kind of stepped up your personal presentation a little bit, which, you're still yourself, but I think you've stepped up the personal presentation too. I think that's probably a difference between like luxury versus non-luxury listing videos, like kind of what you're dressing, what you're wearing, things like that.
Right. I'm not like cannonballing into the pool. So...
why not? That'd be fun. But yeah,
I thought about getting in this bathtub because this bathtub is amazing, but it has a clear front. Like you could see through the water. And like, yeah, this is probably not a good idea. I won't get in this bathtub, but anyway.
Yuda has a good question that I think a lot of people probably have, is because I think what you did before, you had said is like, you were just like calling and you were like, can I go make a video of your listing? Right? Like before.
Yeah. So yes, if I wasn't, if I didn't have, when I didn't have any listings, I went to new construction. I went to the MLS and I looked up everything over $1 million, and I looked at the pictures and I looked to see if I really wanted a video of that home. And I just reached out to the agent. I'm like, hey, can I get some social media content on your listing? I picked vacant ones that were staged because I didn't want to make the homeowners leave and go through all that. So I picked vacant ones that were staged nicely and that had really, I don't want to sit there and talk luxury if they have oak cabinets and gold, finishes, because I know gold's coming back, but I still don't like it. Anyway, yeah, I can't act like I love something if I don't. So anyway, so that's all I did, and then I just put them together as reels or the new housing. We have over 100 and something homes that are being built here in Las Vegas that are over $1 million. So hit your new housing up, and they're always beautiful.
Zan said, what did you use to create the Real Marketing Report?
It's called Real Marketing. Yeah. It's a company. Yeah. So it's a company that actually goes through a whole process with you as far as how you want it designed, right? They give you a couple different options. And then they put the design together and they update all the numbers and they do the things. And I don't have to do anything. Literally, they just send them out every month. They'll send me a proof because there's a section in there that I can, add my listing or whatever I want in there. And they'll send me a proof of it and I just approve it and they mail it out to everybody. So it's cool.
Love it. Okay. There's a couple more questions. And then I know Linda has her hand up. Who did your luxury website?
Luxury Presence.
They were at EXPCon, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I like them. I know that there's been, going back and forth about should I actually pay that for it. I think I should. I mean, there's a lot of different luxury websites out there, but I spent so much time on this one. I just really like it, and we're getting good results from it. So, and I'm sure that if I used their SEO freaking optimization social media advertising that they offer, because it's a little bit more, then I'd probably do even better, but I don't. So I just use it in all my links, so to drive people there.
Awesome. Okay, Judith has another question. What would you list on the report if you don't have any luxury listings? Is that the real marketing?
Yeah, so the real marketing report, is that what you're talking about? If you are, they have actually stuff that you can put in there. Like, they just dream it up for you, like stuff that you want to talk to homeowners about, and maybe some tips or whatever. But they always have something if you don't have something. So you don't always have to have that. The luxury magazine, I was fortunate enough to do a spread about me first, right? So my first magazine that went out was all about me and how I sell luxury and how I help homeowners get top dollar, blah, blah, blah. And then thankfully the next magazine I had a listing. So, and then the next one I had a different listing. So I've been able to, they're only quarterly. So they're not every month, the magazine, it's quarterly. So.
Okay. So, and then Linda, I don't know if this is the question that your hand is raised for, but Linda said, how do you target luxury agents so when you have a listing, you get your house out there so they will bring you their clients?
Yeah. So that's the golden ticket right there is being a part of those groups. So like me signing up with EXP Luxury, we have EXP Luxury all over the world. So we're able to share our listings with them. And, it's kind of amazing. You can also pull, you could pull a list. I don't know if you guys have title companies that help you with this, but we could pull agent lists, as far as production goes. And, if you see that they're in the luxury and they're selling big homes, you may want to blast an email out to them, or maybe just give them a call or do a broker open. So, you can always have a broker open and tell your seller that I'm only going to invite, agents that have, these elite home buyers that are looking for a property just like yours. So anyway, so those are a couple different ways, but yeah, I do love that we have that because the collaboration is just amazing. And then they know that you do luxury in that area. And then pretty soon they're sending their clients to you and they see how you're doing. So it's just a growing thing, but good connections.
Okay. And then one more question. Looks like Joanna just answered it, but other people might have the same question. Anthony, do you have a lot of questions, Wendy? This is great. There's a ton of questions coming. So Anthony said, for your drop-off presentation, are you taking a picture of each expired home to put in the marketing report? Joanna said yes.
This is where I go to jail. This is where I go to jail. So most luxury expired listings have an amazing picture on the internet. We just screenshot that. We throw it into the report. We're not advertising it. I'm not putting it out there on social media. I'm literally just showing the homeowner what their home would look like on all these different websites. I feel like I am not doing a bad thing, but other people may have an argument about that. So bring it.
Bring it on. Okay, and then Zan asked about Homebot. So Zan, Homebot is Wendy and I are both huge proponents of Homebot. There's tons of training in my Facebook group. If you want to go and watch Homebot, just search Homebot in my Facebook group. There's massive training on that. If you're in the US, if you're in Canada, I can't help you.
Okay, it's just it keeps homeowners updated on their home's value, and it gives them a whole bunch of tools.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, figure out what to do with their equity, reach out to the lender. It's just a super cool program.
It's awesome. Yeah, it converts people like that. It's just like the best conversion tool ever. Joy.
I was muted. So I need some ideas. Wendy, do you have any ideas? I'm out of cash. I'm trying to sell this house here, and it's $2.2 million, but I am out of cash, and I need to get it out there. I need people to see it. Do you have any ideas for that?
Yeah. So, when you're out of cash, you need to go organically. And that is Lynea Carver's
position over here. She is Miss Organic Queen. So basically just go and get as much content as you possibly can, break it up and talk about it all the time, and you will start reaching the people that are interested in that home.
Okay, thank you. I think I don't talk about it enough because, I think.
Yeah, you don't want to just stop at pictures in the video that you get at the beginning. You can.
Have you done your video, Joy, that we talked about?
I haven't done another one. My sellers have been, they're getting a little antsy and weird about cleaning and people coming over and stuff happening. I did talk to them about having my person come over, and I have someone who will help me make some videos. So, and then today I'm going to meet a group of other EXP agents in Portland to talk to them and to show them the home,
Yes, I think it's just like it's sharing. Have you shared it like the Washington State EXP group, the Oregon EXP group, like in those actual workplace groups is probably a really good idea. I really think if you can get your sellers to let you do a video of like actually walking through the house and talking about the house, and then I can help you with SEO. I mean, you already know you're really good with SEO anyway, but we can put that out on YouTube. I think there's a lot we can do there. And I think you can also do a couple like YouTube ads. I'm not a huge proponent for YouTube ads, but if you need to do them to try to reach a different market, it couldn't hurt.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I know we keep talking about it, so I appreciate
No problem.
Help.
We'll get it sold, Joy. Don't worry.
Okay. We got to get it sold now.
Yeah. You can also reach out to all the agents that's sold in the neighborhood, like a similar homes, and just like, I usually do that. Say, hey, what's your listing doing? How much activity have you been getting? So at least you have a baseline, and you're like, okay, this is how long it's taking to sell, and this is what I've talked to all the other agents about, and this is what's happening in the market. And sometimes they'll have a buyer for you.
I love that. Thank you. That's really good advice. Also, I got really excited when it said Vancouver, but I realized you're in the other Vancouver.
I'm in the other Vancouver.
I don't know. I'm excited.
Let's do a video together.
Come on. I was going to say, come see it.
Okay. Wow, Windy, that was awesome. Thank you so much. And I'm telling you, if you want to learn how to go get something that you actually want to do, like if you want to manifest something, Windy is a manifester. Like if she is a manifester. So if you want to like go make something happen, follow Windy. She will show you how to make everything that you want happen. So thank you, Windy, for being here.
Speaking on that about the machine, it's a thermobind machine. Thermobind. TB500. I don't know if that makes a difference, but all the links are in the Notion pages, and it's like step-by-step process of everything that you need and want. So
love it. Okay, so continuing on who like the luxury. I mean, there's a lot of people here. We had like 60 people on this. You all like the luxury. Everyone wants luxury. Okay, so I'm going to tell you, we have another treat for you next week. Kim Frasier is the number 3 agent in Washington, EXP. She is phenomenal. She produces continuously year after year, just millions and millions of dollars. So she is a luxury agent, and she's been in the business for 27 years, and she's been a luxury agent for that long. So what she's going to do next week is she's going to come and kind of piggyback off of, we're getting into the luxury market, and she's going to show you how to maintain. So if you are a luxury agent and your business is starting to struggle, or if you've been into business for a while and you want to know how someone who's killing it, because Kim is just killing it in every single market, she's going to be a fantastic person to come listen to. So I really think y'all should be here next week to hear her. And thank you so much. I hope y'all have a great weekend.
Thanks, guys. Have a good day. Bye.
If you'd like more information or to get connected to the Agent Power Huddle, join our free Facebook group. This call was designed for the agents in our EXP organization, but open to any agent from any brokerage. If you're a guest and you're interested in learning more about EXP or our specific resources within the Agent Collective, reach out to the person who invited you to this call to get more info. Produced by the Agent Collective Media Network.